and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video I'm excited for because we are doing a bookshelf tour, and I have two bookcases that I've recently redone yesterday, and I am so excited to show them off. I was able to narrow everything down and compress them and reorganize things because I added new books to the shelves that I got from October. It was nice to finally just get everything on the shelf, make it look all nice. I even moved over like my little smaller bookcase as well. So we'll go through everything and I'll show y'all. But I'm excited for this. I get to show off my decor, my books, and I just love that. Yeah. So I hope y'all are ready. Buckle up, get on in. Let's go. Now I have my bookcases broken down by like three different things. So the bookcase behind me is my read shelf. These are all books that I have read for the most part. There are some that are part of a series that I haven't read yet, but they're pretty. So they are on there because I love the first couple of books in that series. Then we have my special edition shelf. Then we have my TBR shelf as well. Do not come at me. Okay. And then the smaller one down here are books that are on my radar that I want to read sooner rather than the ones on my TBR bookcase. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is my red shelf. This is my like pride and joy. So over here we have my dark romance section, these two shelves slash part of the third one down here. So this is my Legacy of God series by Rena Kit that I have on display. The whole bottom row is the second half of the series, and then I have the first half up here, and then divided by this little dark romance base is the rest of my dark romance books that I have, like Lights Out, Punk 57, Still Beating. I love it. And then I have a cup from Trust of the Emerald Sea that my friend Matt gave me. And then if we go further down, it's just the rest of my dark romance section, and then kind of my miscellaneous books down here. Girl in Pieces, Britney Spears memoir, and my mangas. And then the bottom two shelves below these are actually empty for me to actually put newer books that I finish reading later on, and then I'll reorganize the shelf once those get full to kind of fill it out. This is my pride and joy right here. This is my Disney retelling like shelf, and I love it. So behind Scarred, because this is my favorite book in the Never After series, we have the rest of the special editions here. They're all the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. Then I have the original books right here. And then we go into more like Disney retellings. The Wicked Villain series by Katie Robert, The Never King by Nikki St. Crow, which is like a Peter Pan retelling. And then I have like my little Disney knickknacks and everything, which I just love so much. And underneath it, this is my pride and joy, my baby. I love this. This is my Roman Empire. This is my Fourth Wing shelf. And I have all my Fourth Wing books here. Fourth Wing, the deluxe edition, Iron Flame deluxe edition. Onyx Storm, this is the Fairy Loot edition actually. And then I have the deluxe edition of the Fourth Wing with these beautiful sprayed edges, the Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm. And then I have my little knickknacks with a dagger, my little fairy, all that. Love it. Love it. Obsessed. Obsessed. We will do the lower half in a second because there are books on these two shelves lower half. But this is my dystopian section. I have my Hunger Games series, of course, and then the Shatter Me series, and then I have Destin from Stranger Things up here. I love him so much. And then I have like tarot cards from Fairy Loot's monthly subscription box. I have a huge stack. I just switch them out depending on my vibe and everything in my current read. Then this is my romance section, these next couple of shelves. So this is my Anna Hong and Ali Hazelwood section because they are two of my favorite romance authors. I love them so much. So I do have them, and I have Twisted Games on display. When I get Twisted Hate in this edition, it will go on display instead. This cute little vase to separate them, and then we go into Ali Hazelwood. And then I have just a random Ashley Poston book here. I just kind of needed a filler in that gap, but that's okay. Okay, we did have to move to do the rest of this. So next I have like my fantasy section over here, and then Ruthless Vows is on display. The only reason Ruthless Vows is on display is because I have yet to buy Divine Rivals in the Fairy Loot edition at a reasonable price. I refuse to spend like $200 on that book. There's just no reason. No reason at all when I know that y'all got it for $32 because I am a Fairy Loot member. I was just late to the game on my reading journey and it got released before I became a reader. So I'm not crazy. I will spend $50 on that book, but I am not spending $200 on that. Y'all are robbing people. Just saying. So I was able to get this one for $40. This is my baby right now until I get Divine Rivals, so that's why it's on display. I do have the German editions of Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows behind it though. And then the rest of my fantasy section is down here. This is artwork from The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. I love that book and I love the art in it as well. Harry Potter, of course, and then behind Harry Potter is some mystery thrillers that I do have because I couldn't fit them all on my mystery thriller shelf, which is right down here because Frida McFadden takes up a huge chunk of it. This whole stack is Frida McFadden. I have Mikey down here from the Goonies as well, just a fairy loot little cup. But all these are mystery thrillers. And then right here is my hockey romance shelf. I love it. I'm a sucker for hockey romances. If you know me, if you've been around my channel, you know this. I'm always like picking up a hockey romance. I don't know what it is, but I have my pride and joy. I have the Spanish edition of Icebreaker, then the Fairy Loot edition of the Icebreaker and Wildfire, the deluxe edition of Icebreaker as well, the Jill's deluxe edition, and then I have like my normal books over here and this cute little just winter decor because I love it. It's giving icy winter vibes. So then I do also have my TBR cart over here. These are books that have been on my radar. This is my fall one right now. We are going to be redoing it to do like a winter Christmas one. Stay tuned for that. There will be a video of that coming soon. This shelf right here is full of just special editions, are books with sprayed edges that I have on display. They are books to be read as well, and I will get to them. I just have them turned around because they're so pretty. Like, they're so gorgeous. Like, I mean, just like the couple that you do see, I'm obsessed with them. So I have to put them on display until I do read them. Then they do go on display on the red shelf. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so let's move on over to the next shelf. So this is my smaller shelf, but I love it so much. So I have my Kindle holder up here. This is actually my October TBR currently. So I have like little just book ends to hold them together. Picture of my ex who has passed away, just sentimental to me. And then this is my annotation basket. It has all my sticky tabs in there, all of them, and I have a lot because I love annotating. And then this bookcase in general is just books that are on my radar that I haven't read yet, but they're like priority. Like I really want to get to these, and there's 3 shelves here. I'm only going to show y'all the top 2 because on the bottom 2, my bestie Haley that I talk about so much on this page, her Christmas presents are on the bottom shelf and they are not wrapped or anything, so I can't show them. I'm very excited to give them to her. We're meeting in December. Yeah, so I can't show you the bottom shelf, but just know that there are some books on there, but her Christmas presents are down there too. And then this bookcase right here is all the books that I have yet to read. They're all my to be read. And yes, I do have a whole bookcase for it. I have a book buying problem, as you can tell. Don't judge me. Over there are packages of book mail that I've been getting through this week. I have, and also just books that I buy or order to do for the book haul later on. If y'all ever wonder what I do with them, they pile up in this corner until I'm sick and tired of them. And then we do our monthly book haul. This bottom shelf down here is just my dark romance books, which is honestly shocking because I do consider myself a romance and dark romance reader. So to have only one shelf of dark romance was wild to me when I was like sorting and rearranging things. I just couldn't believe it. I do want to say I do have 3 shelves over on the red shelf, like 2.5, 3 shelves of dark romance I have read. So maybe that's just what I read more often than what I think, honestly. This shelf right here is my mystery thrillers. It is kind of messed up just because I have the ring light plugged in for this. So, you know, sorry, but this is just my mystery thrillers. I am going to go ahead and move us over to this side because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shelves of romance books. So these 2 bottom shelves right here are nothing but romance. And as you can tell, we do have a little spot for more romances in the future because that is my favorite genre. Then we have more romances down here, and then the next top 3 shelves that I will show y'all later are also romances. Okay, so the top half, these are the rest of my romance books. And then we have our TBR jar right here because monthly TBRs, duh. Then we go into more special editions and pretty sprayed edges that I do own that I just haven't read yet. And it goes down to the second shelf. And this is a picture of me and my son that was hand drawn by an old friend of mine. And then we have kind of my miscellaneous genres right here. I don't really know what to classify them as. So, and then my little bookmark holder that is like a chicken that I crocheted. So that's it with this. And then we go over here. And then these last 3 cases are all my fantasy TBRs. So I do have D&D dice that a friend got for me. Cute. So I wanted to display it. Then we have, of course, the fantasy books. This is a book that my brother drew and wrote. So I have that on display as well. And then we have our last shelf, which is our fantasy shelf, which is our third and final fantasy shelf. And there are spots for more of it. And then I do have like little display plates as well on here that I've gotten from Fairy Loot. And then I do have this like books to be read, Adventure Awaits tin that I got from Fairy Loot. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I may print out like different like book cover stickers and kind of put it in there and use that for like my 26 and 2026. I haven't decided yet. Stay tuned. But yes, that is my bookcases, my pride and joy. Honestly, I'm very proud of it, rearranging it and getting them all to look like this. I don't know. I love it. I know I have a book buying problem, but honestly, I just don't care. I do need to get a third bookcase eventually when the time comes. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and letting me show you my bookcases. I really appreciate it because I'm very, very, very proud of these and I'm happy with how they turned out. Thank you all for being here and listening to me yap and show off these bookcases. That's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.